Hi, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Ari, and welcome to the first Newsbreak of 2025. We're here with your top stories.
Yep. Ari, how's basketball this year?
You know what, Lauren? We're not doing too bad at all. At the time of this recording, we're 8-4, dominating our league. Junior Andrew Del Rey has not slowed down either after scoring his 1,000 points earlier in the week, scoring 98 points over his two-game stretch with a 50-piece against our rival Midland Park on Monday.
Wow, it sounds like you guys have a real shot at the league and section this year. Well, good luck for the rest of the season, and I know you guys will deal with Park Ridge this Friday.
Yep, thank you. By the way, Lauren, I think we should remind Warrior Nation about the food drive that's actively going on here at Waldwick. Donations can be dropped off in the cafeteria. I'm sure you guys have seen the signs, and it's to help out those in need.
Yeah, and to go along with our Martin Luther King Day volunteer opportunities, a food drive is currently going on here at WHS, so students should bring in non-perishable food items and donate to their respective grades collection. See your class advisor for more questions.
Yeah, that's definitely awesome. And back to the MLK Service Day. Thank you to all students participating this year. I've been told we have a record turnout this year, and we look forward to helping out wherever we can here in year 2.
Also, this week, the school's DECA Club competed once again in one of their yearly competitions at Ramapo College. Students presented their solutions to business-centered issues and will be judged on their performance. So hopefully our Warriors performed well as they look forward to try and compete and enter the Atlantic City competition.
Yeah, as well as that, Lauren, girls basketball team has now moved to an 9-5 record, picking up a big win over Midland Park this week, led by Lila Stokes' double-double. They now look to enact revenge against rivals Park Ridge this Friday, 5:30, and that's here at Waldwick High School.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in with us again at Warrior Broadcast Center Newsbreak.
Yeah, Warrior Nation, have a great week and good luck with the upcoming semester assessments. We're excited for a great year.
I'm Norris Baig, and this is Ethan Brezden, Player Spotlight.
Hey, hey, hey. 5 a.m. in the parking lot. 4 black trucks taking parking spots. She reached in my.
What is your favorite part about being a soccer player?
Just being able to see my teammates all the time, hang out with my family,
What would you say is Brezzy's best attribute?
Brezzy's best attribute has got to be his right foot. It's amazing.
Brezzy's best attribute, it's got to be his shooting. Oh God, that wicked left foot. That's a demon.
How much of a factor was hard work in making you who you are today?
I would say it was a big part of my game, just kind of going to the field, taking some shots, working on my dribble. It's a big part of who I am now.
The way he works with our team, he really helps us all around. He's very versatile, and I think just all around, he's a great player.
All right, so as a freshman, Brezzy had a nickname, Sky Brez, because he skied the ball so much, and that disappeared because now he just scores so many goals.
Who or what got you into playing soccer?
My dad really wanted me to play when I was younger, so I just kind of took it up.
I think Brezzy's opened up a lot over the past couple of years. When he was a freshman, he probably said maybe 4 or 5 words the entire time, but as he's grown up, he's more open and he's talking to us and he's very fun.
He's a great teammate. Always looking out for his guys, and I think he brings a good passion to win. He wants to win.
What are your biggest achievements in your high school career?
Winning 2 sectional titles.
I think Brezzy's a pretty good teammate. I think he brings a lot to our team in terms of his positivity and his outlook on our team, and I think he really helps us all around.
Brezzy had such an amazing season this year, totaling 7 goals and 9 assists. He had such an impact on the pitch and was truly one of Waldwick's greatest stars this year.
Fantasy football isn't just a game. It's an obsession, a community, and a chance to live out the dream of being an NFL general manager, all from the comfort of your couch. It's about the thrill of drafting your ultimate team, the endless debates over sleepers and busts, and the sheer joy of trash talking your friends when your backup wide receiver puts up a 30-point game. But why do people play it? Because it's more than stats and spreadsheet. It's a connection to the sport we love. It turns every game, every down into something personal. Suddenly, a meaningless Monday night matchup between 2 last-place teams becomes a must-watch event because your fantasy championship depends on a late-game field goal. It's about camaraderie, competition, and a little bit of chaos. Fantasy football gives you the power to control the uncontrollable, because who doesn't want to believe they can outsmart the experts and build a winning dynasty?
So my best player is Jameer Gibbs. I traded for him earlier this year with my friend Ryan.
My best player on the team was Justin Jefferson until I traded him last week for Kenneth Walker and Aaron Jones. He was my best player because nobody else on my team was good other than him, and my team was really bad.
The best player on my team this year has to be CeeDee Lamb. What a player he is, first of all. I traded Kamara and Breece Hall for him because I love CeeDee Lamb. And he actually won me a playoff game this year, so.
The best player on my team is either Lamar Action Jackson or Jamar Chase. I stole Jamar Chase from Dylan, and I drafted Lamar, so it's kind of tough, but I would say Jamar. I mean, when you need 50 points, that's the guy I go to.
So my fantasy football season, it started off with some hills, some valleys, but I knew that all that matters is the long term. So when you buy in on players who are eventually going to bring up the season, that's all that matters. So now on a 5-game win streak, 9-4, looking to secure the second seed this week, things are looking up.
It started really good and it's continued to do really well. I'm 11-2, best in the league. We're looking good for the playoffs.
The season's been pretty rough. I have second most points in my league, but like one of the worst records in my league. So a lot of ups and downs, but we're looking bright for the playoffs here.
All right, so my best sleeper this year was probably trading for Chase Brown. Unfortunately, a league mate of mine got victimized in this trade where I stole Chase Brown from him like taking candy from a little kid. He's actually right there.
So my sleeper of the year is Dallas Cowboys kicker Brandon Aubrey. He really is the GOAT. Guaranteed make every time.
So sleeper for me was a 6th round draft pick, Trey McBride. Plays the game the right way. Real enthusiastic to watch him every weekend.
I have too many studs. It's honestly tough to say who's a sleeper. I would say a glue guy is Deshaun Watson. I have him on my bench, and I've had him the whole year just taking a spot just for his aura alone. Even though it takes up a bench spot, the aura benefit is too much to let him be on waivers.
There's a lot of interesting things about our league this year. One, everybody's in it to win it, besides Dylan Ferrara, because that was a big mistake entering him in our league. But a lot of people tend to have a problem with our commissioner. It is what it is, but everybody's in it to win it. There's a $500 pool this year. There's arguments almost every day, and yeah.
So the most interesting thing that's happened to me this year, as part of my 9-4 record, 2 consecutive losses were losing to Lamar Jackson's 50-point game on Monday night, while also losing Mike Evans for 6 weeks, and then the next week losing to the Commanders' Hail Mary at the end of the game.
Now you can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line, and the ball is caught! Caught! It's a miracle! It's Noah Brown! Oh my goodness!
Which then lost me 2 games in a row.
I think what was interesting about this league was London Hom being a dictator. There were a lot of times when I was very close to violence with him. And also Dylan being very, very bad at fantasy. It was honestly laughable. Like, he was my minion for half the year. And yeah, I think that this year was a complete joke, and we need to get Dylan out of the league, and London needs to not be our commissioner.
I personally love fantasy football. It's a great way to gamble your money, and I love watching my friends' league.
I love fantasy football because it gives me a reason to watch every Sunday and takes away my pain from watching the Dallas Cowboys.
I love fantasy football because it gives me even more of a reason to watch football on Sundays and tune into Red Zone, and also hide the pain of being a Giants fan. So that's my reason.